What's up, guys? It's Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on Destiny, live in a tower, and it's Friday, 2 weeks before the 1-year anniversary of this game. So if you're watching this video at 6 o'clock in the morning on a Friday, you goddamn guarantee, you better believe you already know what Friday means on my motherfucking channel, right? That's right. It's time for another visit from Jur, the Agent of the Nine. He's a rare NPC that shows up in a tower or the reef once a week with a backpack filled of tears and sadness. Because, like I said, we're 2 weeks away from the 1-year anniversary of this game and the biggest expansion to Destiny yet. So he ain't bringing up anything new. He's already brought the Yellowhorn. He's sold the Icebreaker a million times. He's already brought the Thunderlord twice. There ain't a goddamn thing this motherfucker got in his backpack that anybody wants outside of this bottom row. Because heavy ammo is actually fucking worth it. If you want to have a different Sparrow in your inventory, these might be worth it because these will upgrade a blue rarity Sparrow into a purple rarity Sparrow and give you the color of the contrary denoted on the player card as seen in the picture right there for 23 strange coins. And then we got the telemetries, which this, along with your bounties and your nightfall buff and focus light, will give you. I don't have any focus light on me. Sorry about that. I thought I had that for the demonstration. I did not. I'm caught off guard. Oh my god. So you use that when you're turning on your bounties. You get quite a bit of XP all at once. And this is probably all the most useful shit that you can buy off Jur right now, unless you're looking for, you know, any type of exotic gauntlets out there. But mostly people have everything they need right now, and you're not gonna need a Plan C fusion rifle. If you're gonna buy this, it's probably just gonna be for your collection. That way you have it when the actually, you know what, I am gonna buy this, that way it's inside my collection when the Taken King comes out. Then I can dismantle it and have it forever, and I don't ever have to waste any time with this fucking fusion rifle ever, because I'm not a big fusion rifle fan, and this thing was once the scourge of PvP. It's not no more since, fusion rifles have been nerfed into the ground pretty hardcore. But with the new balancing things coming up, maybe, just maybe, it might get a revival. However, it already sucks ass, in my opinion, just because it has a stabby on the front. And it doesn't let me stab people with the stabby. I would very much enjoy that. Then we also have the Peregrine Greaves. For those of you guys that like the shoulder charge. I was about to say scumbag people in midair. This will give you extra bonus damage when activated. I would show you what it looks like. However, Bungie doesn't believe in previews for other classes. That is, it's just how the cookie crumbles on that one. Sorry about this, guys. Mac had a couple of painkillers earlier tonight, and it's a little loopy right now. I tried to do this video like 3 or 4 times when I first started out, and I was like, oh my god, I just didn't know how to start it. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Got it. And you know what? It's also pretty funny, too, because I loaded into the goddamn tower, and once again, I had to go back out to the title screen and back into the character screen to find Jur, because for some reason Bungie decides you're just going to go into the tower and nobody's going to be there. Jur's not going to be there. It's just going to be a dead instance of the tower. So, wonderful. Wonderful. So, for those of you guys that are hunters out there that like to play PvP, you might want to pick up the Crest of Alpha Loopy, or as I like to call it, the Crest of Alpha Poopy. It does look like a Yellowhorn though, so it's actually quite sick. You got the wolf's heads with the eagle's wings, but this will allow you to revive fallen teammates faster, and they will revive you faster as well. This works really well in the Trials of Osiris. So if you're the type of guy that likes to, work with a team as a team, you like to be the savior, the medic badge guy, this is gonna be the type of armor you're gonna want. And if you happen to not have killed Crota yet and you need a helmet for it, Warlock guy, woo! Yeah! This is a Crota killing helmet right here, because you will replenish health when you pick up an orb. but you also activate your super, you regenerate your health as well. So those of you guys out there want to do some Crota hard mode, your Warlock, you haven't got that done yet? There you go. Peace Punch, Captain Motherfucking Crunch. You get yourself some Apotheosis Veil, but that's pretty much it for this week. You got really no surprises, nothing really major, because, like I said, we're really close to the Taken King. So I would say hello to you, I would give you a bow, but I'm just gonna point at you because you're an ugly motherfucker. But before we go, let me tell you something that's absolutely fucking hilarious. And since I don't do the Brother Vance story times, I figure I'd throw this in at the end of the video today, since I'm feeling quite good from these painkillers, and they have to actually deal with the same thing. So I went to the doctor the other day, which is a major thing for me, since I hate going to the doctors, and I don't usually like going to the doctors unless, like, you know, it's a major thing, like, oh my god, I'm bleeding, let's go to the emergency room. That's the type of person I am. But I'm very sensitive with my ears. I am half deaf, and I had problems, you know, growing up with ear infections and things like that. So I don't fuck around when it comes to my ears. And yeah, I've been swimming for the past month and a half, and you know, doing pretty well with my exercising. And I caught a case of the swimmer's ear, which is basically just a little bit of a bacterial infection on the outside of my ear. So I was like, fuck it, I gotta go and get some goddamn ear drops from a doctor to make sure this doesn't turn into a full-blown ear infection, because that happens, you guys ain't getting no goddamn videos. That's for fucking sure. Mac will be laying on a goddamn fucking couch over there with a heating pad on his ear, oozing nasty pus out of it, while you're watching the emergency videos, which are on my USB flash drive right now, are Game of Thrones. Episode 1, 2, and I think I've done 3. I'm not sure yet. But we will be doing more of those. But anyway, so I go to the doctor's, and I also tore my ACL, like, the day before that, right? So I'm not going to the doctor's for the ACL, but I'm limping in there. I got my cane, right? My little pimp cane, and I'm fucking limping my way in there. And I'm sitting there waiting for the doctor, and the doctor comes in, and I still had my sunglasses on because Mac has a little bit of social anxiety, and the doctors make him nervous. I already told you that. So I like to wear my sunglasses so I can kind of separate myself from other people, so I don't have to be forced to make eye contact. So it looks like I'm looking at him in the face, but I'm looking over there in the corner, and I'm feeling quite comfortable with myself. And she walks in, and she goes, alright, so what are you here for? And I said, you know, I'm half deaf, I don't hear very well. So she speaks up, and then she looks at me, and she goes, and she grabs my hand, and she goes, oh, do you have a problem seeing too? Because I got my sunglasses on. Bitch, I ain't blind. I have a hard time connecting with people. And, it's fucking absolutely hilarious, though, because, you know, you look at it from the doctor's perspective. She walks in, she's got this fucking half-deaf dude sitting in front of her with glasses on and a cane, and she just fucking thought I was blind. The bitch thought I was blind. So we had a pretty good laugh there, and I got to explain to her about my social anxiety disorder and how I like to, you know, keep myself you know, separated from other people through the use of my sunglasses. She thought that was actually pretty clever because, you know, she has people in her family that are like bipolar, social disorder, you know, all that happy fucking horse shit. But I just thought it was absolutely hilarious that the bitch walked in on a day that I just was absolutely trashed medically. The bitch thought I was blind. The bitch thought I was blind. So my name is Jay. MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you could leave a thumbs up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for you motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. If you listen to my voice, it's actually quite trashed because I was having fun all night. Live streaming, and I need a drink right now. I got the cotton mouth because Mac has a couple painkillers in his system, like he said, and you know, that dries his mouth out quite a bit. But we did get Flawless Raider done earlier tonight, so I'll probably be posting that up on my channel later on tonight. But Mac's gonna post this up, and then he's gonna go get quite a bit of sleep because he needs it. So my name's Jay. MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys later.